Hey guys, welcome back. Bodie 101 here, and we're back in the world of Infinity, picking up a bit after we left off. So last episode we really got to working on our blood altar. Let's go take a little gander at that so far. In between episodes, I did a bunch of stabbing, made a bunch of runes and whatnot, and we're currently at tier 3. I also made a whole bunch of these runes of augmented capacity so we can hold more. And now if we take a little look-see, a little gander if you will at this bad boy, we can hold up to 50,000 LP, which is pretty sweet. So but we want to get to tier 4, and to do that we need blood shards. To get blood shards we need a bound blade. To get a bound blade we have to do a ritual. So let's get started on that. So what we need to make, and I think they're called, let's see, let's bring up this. We need to make ritual stones and a master ritual stone. We need one of these, and I believe we need 24 of these. So as you can see, it's going to take some obsidian, some reinforced slates, and then the orb, and it makes 4 at a time, so that's not too bad. And I did grind out, I got a stack of each of these, actually 2 stacks of these. I just sat there. I had to make a whole bunch of the next tier ones up to make these, but I used all those. So alright, let's go ahead and go grab ourselves some obsidian real quick and get started on this bad boy. So, ooh, slime. Anyways, so hope you guys are doing well. Hope your week's going. I got a really good response from the other video. It's kind of it's tricky. This is one of the trickier jobs I've had, and I've had a lot of jobs, and we're gonna get a little chit chatty as I do this because I don't think this is gonna be too exciting. Watch this. Obsidian. Okay, let's just grab Aztec. Should be fine. All right, so this job is tricky, and I know, you know, we've talked about it many times before, and there's a lot of you guys that have kicked around the idea of wanting to get into making videos and streaming and everything like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it is work. It is very, 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 very much work. I think this won't work. Get some of these. But the biggest, I don't want to say issue, but the thing that took the most for me to kind of grasp onto was the fact that that when you do this, okay, stop for a second and think about this. Right now, I'm sitting in my living room talking to myself, okay? Playing a video game, talking to myself. And that's, it's weird. It is. It's weird, and I know in my mind that, you know, you guys are listening, and I'm actually, I feel like I'm talking to people, but at the same time, I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking to myself, you know, way, way, way before you guys see this, right? You know, that's the big difference between recording and streaming, especially solo stuff, is that when you're streaming by yourself, you have the luxury of getting that instant gratification, that I say a joke, or I ask a question, or I make a comment, and then in the chat, boom, pops up. There you go, you know. But yeah, when you're recording, you know, I get to see the comments, but I see them days later. And, you know, for any of you guys that know me, I have a horrible memory, and I'll be like, what the hell are they talking about? So yeah, it is kind of tricky. So it is something you have to kind of know in your mind before you really kind of go into it. Now, real quick, we need to make these bad boys, and I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4 different ones, which should be these here. So we need a block of lapis, magma cream, obsidian, which we have, and a gas tier. Anyways, but So yeah, a lot of time in this is a lot of self-doubt, and it's nice. I wasn't really milking for, you guys' reaction, but it is definitely something that it's nice to hear. So thank you guys for that. All right, there we go. So, okay, so we basically need to make another, for lack of a better term, another multi-block structure to be able to get this bound blade. And I have actually never done this, so you guys are going to have to kind of bear with me. Bear wiki. I was about to say I have a wiki up on my other monitor so I can see this. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to get these things. We need to take a gas tier and put this in. Alright, let's see. Let's just make sure this is working. I know it's got the little things, but you can see the stuff is going down. Cool. But anyways, but yeah, like I said, I've had a lot of people over time, give interest into doing this, and it's interesting, it's fun. I'm not going to deny that. I never want to shoot anybody down of wanting to make a career out of something they love. Okay, I can't, considering the fact that I did it. I really can't be the one who does that, right? So, but you have to kind of go in with realistic expectations. I mean, okay, I have a very decent following, a very good following, of very dedicated, awesome fans. I'm not going to deny that, right? But how did grass get up there? Oh. But to be honest with you, from my financial standpoint, it's not rolling in the big bucks. Let's just put it that way. All right, so it's 1, 2, and the first one. I think I set these down first. Let's test this. All right, I think I use this one here. Okay, that's how we do it. All right, so let's set all this up real quick. Give me a piece of stone. And it's, if you have a regular job, and when I say regular job, I mean any job that you go in, you clock in, for X amount of hours, you do your work, you clock out, you go home. A quote-unquote normal job. If you have a normal job, then you know that, okay, I worked so-and-so hours, I get paid, X amount of dollars, and so my paycheck should be blah, whatever that blah number is, right? And let's go at an angle, okay. And like I said, you know what you're gonna make. Well, with this, my job primarily is, you guys watching videos, and to be honest, the biggest part is the generosity of people watching the streams. And regardless of like how good streams have gone, let me be dead honest with you. Anytime someone donates on one of my streams, I'm honestly surprised. The concept of it is still odd to me, to say the least. So, but I mean that, and then, and this is where I do a little selfless or shameless self-promotion here. I also have a Patreon, which I have a handful of Patreons, which are very, very generous and very dedicated. And, I have a t-shirt shop, which, that's more or less just, I like getting the stuff out there more than anything else. Is it this one now for here? Yeah. And, and pretty much it's just this, like, culmination of all those things that pretty much, God, I feel like I have, like, the wrong one. Okay, so this one would be, sorry, guys, I'm trying to look at a picture. All right. you know, so basically that's how I pay my beers. I don't drink. That's how I pay my bills. That's how I, you know, feed my daughters. That's how I do all that stuff. So obviously I'm going to be very thankful for all of that. But it is tricky. It is, you know, like I said, it's not, you know, it's not like I know I worked this many hours, so I know I'm going to get this paycheck. I mean, it's really, really, I think the biggest thing about this, and this is really to let all you guys know that are, you know, that are like, you know, I want to do this as a job. It's scary because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. You could have some random, you know, you could have a couple bad weeks streaming and be in pretty, you know, bad trouble, you know. You could also have, oh my God, I forgot I don't have many diamonds. Oh, I'm using them for this. You know, you could, my biggest fear is that people are just going to get tired of my shtick, of my thing. You know, be like, oh my God, that's the ninth time he's used that joke, you know, or whatever. That is definitely a concern and whatnot. And they're just going to get bored of it. And I'll admit, you know, Heather's kind of my rock. She's the one who basically just says, you're being stupid, shut up. She says that a lot. About a lot of different things. It's weird. Anyways. But, you know, there's times that I'm fearful that just one day I'm going to have to stop doing this and go get a regular job. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so I think I do that. Okay, I think I'm missing a part here. All right, got all that. Okay, let's see. Hold on, I'm using the internet. Don't mind me. I'm cheating with the internet. We're supposed to use the okay, do I think I, like, click it, or maybe I click it with a blood orb, maybe? Do I have a blood orb on me? I do. Let's see. Maybe I click it with this thing? Let's find out. Ow. Ow. Do I throw this on there too? Help me with internet. You're not helping me. All right, let's see here. Sorry, guys. I know you guys are yelling at me because you all know how to do this. I don't. Okay, buy ritual stone cards. Okay. 4 on top of the ritual stone. Okay, I did that. These blocks place specific pattern. I know that. Okay, I know that. Tell me, how do I start it? Is it a push button? Is it a kick start? Do I not have enough juice in here? Let's see what kind of juice I have in here. I think I'm juiceless. I think that's what the problem is. Yeah, there's 17,000 in there. Let's do this real quick. Let's grab an apple. This is normal. Yeah, it's a normal diamond sword. That's good. All right, let's grab one of these and eat this up and fill up this bad boy real quick. Anyway, so yeah, it is something to be... It's a risk, and it's a risk that I got insanely lucky, and I know you guys hear that constantly from anybody who does this, but I will say 100% I got lucky. I mean, 100% right place, right time. I mean, to be honest with you, I'll tell you right now, you guys watching this video... Oh, my apple ran out. You guys watching this video literally boils down to one phone call or one Skype call one night about 2 years ago. I worked on a server that was owned by Husky. I had never really met him. I just knew of him. And, this is going to drive me crazy. And, you know, and basically we were just kind of talking one day, and he thought I was funny. So he, okay, weak activation crystal. Okay. All right. Stop yelling. I got it. Let's see. Spell that right. Go a little bit faster. Weak activation crystal. So I need a lava crystal. Okay. $3 a lot. Oh, diamond. Please tell me my quarry's come across a diamond. Please. All right. So let's head down here and do this real quick. Anyways, but yeah, I happened to be, he was a owner of a server, and I was in a call that he was a part of, but really had to, wasn't in very much. And I guess one night he was just bored, and there was a Skype call going with me and Fitz and a couple other people just kind of just hanging out BSing. He got in and we started talking, and then he was like, basically it was like, hey, where did I just see that? No, it's tin. I got so excited. Husky thought I was funny and basically asked if, myself and Fitz wanted to be in a video. And we were like, yeah, duh. And that was really basically about it. Oh, man. All right, let's just, nope, wrong part. Let's try our luck out here. And and like I said, and that got me exposure. That got me, people saw my channel. Get away, creeper. I'm tired of your shenanigans. I just need a diamond. Please. Crap. No. Well, that was unfortunate. He totally blew up my thing, didn't he? All right. Stop with the lag. Okay, well, it looks like we only have 3 of those pre-chargers going now. But yeah, anyway, so, that kind of how the whole thing goes. So, it is a tough job. It is, what am I? Fire resistance. But it's honestly, there's never been anything I've ever done job-wise in life that that I enjoyed so much. So, and really, honestly, like I said, the go-to is, oh, well, yeah, of course you enjoy it. You're playing a video game all the time. It's not even that. The video game, I wouldn't say I get bored of it, per se. Please say there's diamonds in here. Yes. As much as it's just the interacting with you guys. That's the biggest thing. So, all right, 3 buckets of lava. Yeah, I can't emphasize that enough of like, that's the biggest thing. It's just the fact of, I make these goofy jokes, which I'm going to tell you right now, I probably would have made anyways. Just, it would have just been to myself or, to my few friends. But yeah, like I said, it's, what is that? Okay. Do I have everything? And, okay. Put that down. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, that's the biggest thing that I like. God, I'm rambling really bad. This is what happens when I try and have a chit-chat episode and actually try and get things done. The two don't work too well together. So I can't even talk and type at the same time. My brain shuts off and I just lay down on the floor and fall asleep. So, but yeah, like I said, I mean, that's the biggest thing is that, every YouTuber, I believe deep down, does appreciate all of the people that watch their stuff and is thankful for it. So it kind of loses a little bit of its oomph when I'm like, you guys are sweet awesome. Because everybody says that. But I wish there was a better way, like, to emphasize it. And I honestly, I don't have a better way. I don't. So the point is you guys are, all right, we're getting all sappy. All right. Blow your noses. Let's get back to work. Okay. I think we're totally near the end of this episode. We are. All right. I got my activation crystal. I got my sword. And I think we're going to wait till the next episode to do this. Dun, dun, dun. Mody's a jerk. So, anyways, guys, the whole point of my story is you guys rock and I make fart jokes. So, as long as we all play our roles, I think everything's going to work out swimmingly. Okay. So, for all of you guys that were pulling out your hair because you're like, Marty, you got to make a weekend. I got it. Watch the whole episode before you yell at me. All right, guys, wait. Next episode, we're going to get this bound blade going. We're going to get some weak shards. We're going to get the next level of our blood altar stuff. And I'm be dead honest with you. I'm kind of excited because I've never actually made... I made the tier 4 blood altar, the next one we're doing. I've never made above that. So I'm actually pretty stoked to see what that's all about. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put down in the comment section. And until the next episode of Infinity, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.